Good afternoon and welcome to another exciting edition of the Buzzer Beater. I am yours truly, Jackson Johnson, and I got my partner in crime, Willie D, as we go over our take on the latest news and notes on the college basketball season from last week and the upcoming week that we have ahead of us, including that close Tennessee Auburn win. Is Kansas entirely out of the Big 12 race? Who's basically the last four in? Is Mike Woodson close to the chopping block? What is going on in Bloomington? Can North Carolina get a huge bubble win this Saturday against the Duke Blue Devils? We're going to cover it all right here because it is a freeway to February. Let me tell you something, folks. It's going to be a wild ride. How you doing today, good buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Man, that Saturday had some amazing games.
It was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And Belinsky asked, do I have too high of hopes for Minnesota? I look at the rest of the schedule. It looks winnable. Well,
just one game at a time. One game at a time.
Oh, yeah. And he asked about Xavier being off the bubble. Well,
they're on the right track. They're on the right track.
Oh, yeah. I mean, totally.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll answer that last question that he's got for us about the last four in, which we'll save that for like the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But let's start with Friday, shall we? The Jacques Marquette Golden Eagles just having a good time with Villanova.
Mm-hmm. As they should.
Oh, yeah.
Taking care of business.
All I hear is Mike Woodson, but we don't hear about Kyle Neptune just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan. What is happening?
They thought they're back, and they'll make the tournament, but they're not back.
Nope. But a nice win by the Purdue Boilermakers. Braden Smith having a great night against the Wolverines. Oh, man. Dayton got a win.
Dayton got a win. They needed that.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Corey's got to be happy with this.
Yeah. They need every win they can get.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's your boys, man. Your boys.
Great second half.
Let's go. 50 points in the second half. That's humongous. UCLA. Huh.
UCLA looks like it's going to be tight, but I think UCLA will make it.
Yeah. This was low scoring on Saturday.
This was a dogfight, man. Like both teams were just they were just going at it, and then at the end, Auburn won it, man. But there are some calls that both sides weren't happy with. It was a rock fight. They let the boys play.
Oh yeah. And we got Duke Wake Forest. Duke had a pretty good win against Wake Forest, but this was going to be the first game back where Dick Vitale was back to calling games, but unfortunately, he had a fall.
Unfortunately, we're relegated to John Crispin. No offense to Crispin, but he's not Dick Vitale.
Yeah, but we'll definitely see when the next game will be where he caught when that first game back will be for Vitale. But Iowa State had a great day against Arizona State. I mean, you want to talk about wrong side of the bubble? That's Arizona State. They're win out Sun Devils. Or have like a 500 winning percentage in February. Oh, there we go. We got it done against LSU. They scared us.
Yeah. They showed some fight.
Ooh. The Florida Gators smacking Georgia off the face of the earth. Yikes.
Yeah, I mean Georgia, they're not doing themselves any favors right now. I mean, they should be in, but they're kind of backing out a bit.
Oh yeah. And we got Troy V saying LS who? I know, right?
Mhm.
And we got Hamas Hero giving out a hello and hello to you too, Hamas. Thanks
What's
for
up,
tuning
Hummus?
in. Jay Snow with a yer.
Mhm.
And the Houston Cougars looking good again in the Big 12.
This game was absolutely ridiculous. Like Kansas was up by 6 with like a minute left in overtime, and during and the regulation and the end of the first overtime, and they just peed it away, man.
Oh, they blew
But
it.
credit to Houston, the pressure for forcing those turnovers.
Is
Mhm.
Kansas basically out of the Big 12 race? Or
I mean, I think Houston's in the driver's seat, and Iowa State's still there. But yeah, I mean, I think Kansas will be they're still a good team, but they aren't at the top of the Big 12 this season.
no?
Yeah.
Well, Michigan State's catching up to the top
Mhm.
10. Nice win.
Yeah, trying to be I think they'll probably be a 2 seed by the time when it's time. They look strong.
I feel like this could be a Final Four team.
Mhm. I mean, Michigan State, they have faced a weak start. They'll have a stronger finish in the Big Ten competition-wise, but they've looked good.
There we go.
Mhm.
Kentucky, Kentucky, Kentucky.
Mhm.
Play
Vanderbilt, they've beaten Tennessee and they've beaten Kentucky. So, man, they're for real, man. Mark Byington, like, what's it with the coaches from James Madison, Craig Signetti, Mark Byington, man? They've been fantastic in their new job so far.
Maybe Indiana could get Mark Byington.
Mhm. Someone was saying he could be the new North Carolina coach too. Someone else, yeah, I saw that as a shout.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, someone's on the hot seat over there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean Kentucky. I mean they're still laughing at Calipari, but maybe just not as hard as they were before.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I think they're gonna have a little bit of appreciation.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah.
Well, A&M doesn't definitely
A&M,
appreciate.
yeah, they blew this one, man. They blew it. Um, yeah, I mean, what was that lead at? Can you check out what that lead was at on Gamecast, Jackson?
Absolutely. Let's check it. Let's see. I should have gone to the play-by-play.
Mm.
Okay, so it was as high as 43-25
Yeah.
going into the second half.
Hmm.
And oh my god, like they blew it.
They blew it.
That is terrible.
Hmm.
How do you let yourself go to waste?
Hmm.
That is so wrong.
Yeah, I mean Texas needed it for their bubble hopes, so that really helped them out.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have more teams than what the Big East had in 2011.
Hmm.
Why do I feel like we're gonna see an SEC game in the round of 32? I feel like we could see that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's A&M. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right, Jason.
They're hyped up and then they blow it.
Hmm.
Mississippi State had a good win against South
Yeah,
Carolina.
they're still rolling along.
There we go.
Hmm.
Minnesota. How about
There you
that?
go, Dave. On the right track. On the right track.
Oh yeah. If Minnesota can win out and win a conference tournament game or two,
Hmm.
they're in.
Hmm.
Missouri gets it done against the Ole Miss Rebels.
Hmm. Yeah, Missouri. I don't think they've lost at home this year. They're really tough at home. Ole Miss is slipping a bit, but they're still. I mean, they're still probably a top 5 seed, but they don't want to get too comfortable.
No. When you get too comfortable, it gets ugly.
Yeah.
West Virginia's getting a little too comfortable.
Mm-hmm. So is Connecticut. Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, it's panic time for the Huskies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they are still losing when Liam McNeely gets back, that's scary.
That's not a team that's gonna three-peat in college basketball.
Yeah, we'll see. Xavier's back on the bubble now, though. They put themselves back in there.
As well as they should be.
Mm-hmm. And then, man, you can't lose to this Kansas State team. You just can't.
No. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's so stupid. That's such a stupid.
Yeah, but like everyone wants to see Vanderbilt storm again if they would beat another ranked team, so they could reach the $1 million fine.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think they try to avoid conference games before Sweet 16, but
Mm-hmm.
if that many teams make it in, it's unavoidable. Yeah, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Jason O.
Yeah, Jason, I don't know about Elite Eight, but we'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting. SMU staying on the bubble, avoid the landmine in Raleigh.
There we go. Golf clap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, North Carolina State was in the Final Four last year. Hooray!
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh.
Pitt staying on the right side of the bubble. They avoided a landmine.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Syracuse is mid. Georgetown.
Providence got another laugh at Ed Cooley moment.
Oof. This is not good for Georgetown.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see Northern Iowa make some magic in the Missouri Valley tournament?
They can. I mean, Bradley and Drake are the favorites for sure, but they'll be up there.
I think I need to consider making a bet on Northern Iowa winning the Missouri Valley Conference tournament. I mean, I know that's like a bet no one's really watching, but I feel like they're gonna unexpectedly win that conference tournament and take a bit away from a bubble team. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It's just screaming at me that's gonna happen. Well, Creighton's getting it done.
Creighton staying on the right side of the bubble.
Seton
I think
Hall,
they're not quite in the bubble, but they could lose and be back in. But for now, they're all right.
there we go.
Yeah.
Seton Hall is a disaster.
Yeah.
They're terrible. Well, we're on the road to Rhode Island as LaSalle gets it done.
LaSalle getting it done. The pressure getting back on Archie Miller. His hot seat heating back up again.
Well, from what I hear, Archie Miller can't seem to stifle himself.
Yeah. We could talk about that too.
Oh man, what was that about exactly?
I mean, he was trying to say, hey, like the A10 isn't that much easier than like other conferences like the SEC. Like they're all 500 against each other too, and they're like, well, yeah, that's how it works with conferences.
He's going to put his foot in his mouth a little way too much one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what got him fired at Indiana.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Breakaway 34? How you doing today?
Mm-hmm.
And Jason O says Syracuse and Georgetown need to start over.
Well, Georgetown's in year 2 of a rebuild, but I think it's time for Syracuse to start their own rebuild with the new coach.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not going. I feel like maybe if there is conference realignment for the ACC where everybody's cutting bail, I think Syracuse should definitely consider joining the new Big East as a
Well, they
basketball fan.
don't. Well, they're happy with Fran Brown for football, though. That's the thing.
Well, unfortunately, it's all about the markets.
Yeah.
Because, like, we saw it with Washington State and Oregon State. They were doing all right in football, but they didn't. If they were doing all right in, say, the 90s, they wouldn't have gotten left out.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I love what Fran Brown's doing as well, man. He's fantastic. So is George Washington. Nice.
Yeah, and nice win for them over St. Louis.
Oh,
They
yeah.
usually get a nice one like that a season, and they've had a couple. Definitely better than their disaster last year.
There's old Bradley.
There's Bradley, yep.
There we go.
Carolina stay like they barely dodged the landmine.
They're mid.
They are
So mid.
Mm-hmm.
The Mets go. How they
They're
doing?
holding off UNLV. This was a good one. There's like a missed field goal late. I mean, a missed free throws late doomed UNLV.
Oh yeah. Arizona. I gotta be
avoiding the landmine.
Yeah,
Pretty easily over Colorado.
Yeah, I noticed that they're now half a game behind Houston. That's big, and we'll definitely go over why in just a little bit. Oof, this is terrible for TCU. Okay, don't make that a habit, Drake. Paul's mid.
Yeah.
It's better than crap. Baylor gets it done like they should. Clemson gets it done. Okay, you're good, Davidson. Oh, there you go. You're fighting.
There we go. You're getting a win over Virginia.
There we go. Stanford good enough to be a bubble team, or are they a bubble team? Are they?
They've had to. Their non-conference wasn't great, but maybe next season.
This is why I always say have a tough non-con schedule.
Yeah. Well, they lost to teams. They lost to bad teams though. That was the thing.
Oh, St. Mary's gets it done against Washington State. That's good.
Good one. Good game.
Get away from us, Miami.
Oh, Calipari with another one.
That's so bad.
1-6 in the SEC.
That is so disastrous. I don't think they picture John Calipari having a mid-first season. BYU gets it done against Cincy. That's one way to ignite the hometown fans, getting that half-court shot. Illinois gets it done on Sunday, and so does Wisconsin. All right. Memphis.
Collapse by IU down the stretch. Collapse.
Oh, no.
And then Ronnie Rice with a buzzer beater to seal it. To seal the Hoosiers choke job.
This is so bad. So bad. Stop being mid, Indiana. Texas Tech, Oklahoma State.
Maryland's up to a 7 seed after that win.
As well as they should be.
Indiana, first 4 out.
Ugh. I'd put them at the net. I'd put them at the Nets 8 out the way they're playing.
8 out.
And the Duke Blue Devils make a nice comeback victory against NC State. And here is why Arizona is half a game behind Houston. That win over Iowa State. Oof.
I mean,
Oh,
Caleb Love, man, he was missing everything, and then at the end, he made the one that mattered the most.
there you go. Caleb bringing out that love for Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Michigan gets it done.
Oh man, Penn State blew this game. I was bummed for Nick Kurt and Ace Baldwin, but good win for the Wolverines to bounce back.
Oh, well, they got Jim Knowles as their new defensive
Yeah.
coordinator in college football.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, this is so bad.
Mm.
I watched a little bit of the Iowa post game show from the Hawkeye of the Storm where Corey was talking a little bit with Coach Gary Close, and he was talking about the lineup being so where it's been full of injuries. They're not very healthy.
Mm.
They
That's
look
not good, but I mean,
Fran may have to retire.
yeah. I think it's time for Fran to retire, honestly.
Oh yeah. But UCLA had a great night against USC.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. Well done.
USC just could not make those free throws, man.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Tuesday night we see Michigan State getting it done against Minnesota. Sorry, Davey.
Sorry, yeah, it's not looking good, Dave. You can't lose by that much.
No. But Kentucky rebounded nicely.
There's the win that Mark Pope needed, yeah.
There we go. Get out of there, Vols. Get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, Tennessee.
rough 2 losses for the Vols, man, but they're still good, but that stings, man.
Start with me.
Yeah.
Marquette having a good win against Butler.
Mm-hmm. Kansas avoiding the upset.
Nice. Texas A&M wins one against Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. So, Jackson, I was coming back from a high school basketball game with my uncle. We watched a really good game. Yeah. And we had the radio, we turned the radio on and it had the St. John's Georgetown game on. Guess what the score was?
What?
23-3 St. John's.
Jesus.
We're like, holy mackerel. That's embarrassing.
Oh man. Oh my god. 23.
Yeah, we were like, what?
Oh.
I was like, all right, we just gotta put the Capitals pregame on. We gotta change it to FM to 106.7 from 980.
Well, I just wanted to make sure I'm getting correct information on Iowa athletes, and to be honest, Corey Bratta from the Hawkeye of the Storm is definitely the go-to. So it's like, there we go. I mean, dude's a freaking wizard, man. I tell you what, there's a reason why he's got 10,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a freaking genius. Ooh. Not yet.
Sorry, I didn't watch that one, but I think we talked about. Did we talk about Baylor? I think it was a different Baylor game.
We talked about Baylor, Utah for a little bit, for about like a few mere seconds. Louisville, impressive.
Impressive. Wake Forest probably not making the tournament. Sorry, Wakey.
Wakey, artichokey.
Mm-hmm.
Providence gets it done against Seton Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia gets it done against the Gamecocks.
This game was horrible. This game we just couldn't shoot well, man. It was frustrating. Like Max Scholgar, our best shooter, was like 2 for 12, and then they had the fight. The fans fought in the stands at the end of the game.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Is anybody not wanting to get in March Madness on the Atlantic 10?
Yeah, Dayton, you can't lose like that. That pretty much kills Dayton's at-large hopes. VCU still has a hope, but we're gonna have to not have any more of those screw up, really.
Oof. Arizona State gets it done. That's a win. That was a huge win. Notre Dame gets it done. Up there's the game. There's the game that 1-2 was talking about.
What's going on with Baylor this year? Scotty, where's Scotty go?
I don't know, but Canning Catchings as 1-2
That's
brings up.
insane. Yeah.
There we go. 25 points with 0 misses the entire game. 8 of 8 field goals to be exact. Ooh, we need to watch this cool cat. Conor McGregor was there. Wait, that's a win.
Yeah.
BYU's definitely getting in if they keep this up.
Mm-hmm. Now Carolina, they aren't.
No. Unless they smack Duke off the face of the earth on Saturday.
I just can't see that this season, man.
North Carolina's so mid. They should have all their games at, oh my god, like I'm thinking of the perfect network. Put all their games on Nick Jr. They're that bad.
Mm-hmm.
No wait. The kids shouldn't know what the little kids shouldn't know what mid is yet. Like they should wait till they're like 5 to learn that. Like don't make a 3-year-old watch pitiful North Carolina basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Jason, I love those plans. I hope they. I do. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that FedEx is keeping their word this time about the new stadium. Because, I mean, I remember where they told Dan Snyder, you change the name, we'll give a new stadium. And it was like, oh, well, that hadn't been done, but now the stench of Schneider has gone away. You
It's
got
a
Josh.
dome on this, but it could be retractable. I'm not totally sure on all the details.
Oh, just get rid of some of those perverts if there's still any there.
I think they're all gone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now they can just go terrorize the Cleveland Browns.
And yeah. Hope maybe the Panthers too. We'll see.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I mean David Tepper will be like throwing Gatorade or beer down fans when he's throwing a hissy fit while.
Yeah, Jason, like there's fields that I play on that are by RFK. They're like called the fields at RFK Stadium. And man, it's sad to see RFK looking like that.
Oof. Agreed. A dome makes more sense than they can host college football playoff national championships and the Super Bowl. Well, Gonzaga gets revenge. So I guess that's something. Well, Wednesday. Well, we went over Wednesday. I think Thursday looked pretty mid. Good God. I hope you beat Mississippi State, Bama. You better
That'll be a fun one.
I know, right?
I'll be watching that.
Same. Oh yeah, we put the Buckeyes in the knee lines. We might as well get you practicing beating up on Ohio State, Penn State, because you're gonna need it. Here's our Friday lineup. Butler and Georgetown start things off.
Oh, that's kind of a stinker of a game, but I think the Hoyas will bounce back.
Hoyas, let's go.
I think St. Louis will beat Dayton. It's in Chaffetz. Yeah, I think St. Louis will win. They're playing better basketball than Dayton right now.
Yeah. I'm going to go St. Louis right there with you.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Indiana. I think it's gonna get. I think the Boilermakers are gonna win big.
Yeah. I hate to see Indiana being so mid.
They just need a new coach, man. They need someone.
Get Mark Byington.
Yeah.
Throw the money at him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, getting a James Madison guy worked in football. Do the same thing for basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. We got a nice start on Saturday.
I don't know if I can trust the Vols, man. I would have picked the Vols if they would have. Do you think they'll? I'll give them one more shot. I think they get off the schneid.
Florida.
I'm going. I'm going 66-64 Vols. Oh man, you're not. You're obviously going for the Gators. Yeah.
Yep. I'm not very subtle.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about St. John's and Providence?
I just remember watching those highlights of those Danny Werfel, Peyton Manning games. Man, those were great. But I'll go with the Johnnies have looked really good, so I'll go with St. John's.
Same.
Yeah.
And Pitt Wake Forest looks like a bubble watch game.
Yeah, Wake Forest trying to cling on to any hope they have left. That's why you need to play a better non-conference schedule, Wake Forest. Pitt played a much harder one, and even though they have the worst record, they're kind of safely in now.
Nah.
I'll give it to Pitt. 72-70 Pitt in a close one.
I'll chance it with Wake.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Although I kept it on a pretty tight leash when it was Tennessee week for Alabama with the Voice College football.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I can usually keep it under wraps. Oh, Washington, Minnesota. This looks like a bubble elimination game unless somebody goes on a surprise conference tournament run.
I'll give it to the Gophers. I'll give it to our boy Minnesota Dave.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go Minnesota with you, man. Mm-hmm. Then we got Mississippi State and Missouri on the SEC network.
I'll give it to State.
Same.
65-60 State.
Cowbells all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got Arizona and Arizona State on CBS. Is Arizona going to be caught sleeping? That's
yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll go for Sparky.
Same.
I'll go 78-70.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh man, why do they put that game on Fox?
They have to put a Big East game, I guess, on Big Noon.
That should be on Tubi.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was saying like Tennessee has the worst. Like obviously Ohio State, Notre Dame, they have a vocal minority. That's not great. Tennessee, I feel like there's no vocal minority, just the vocal majority that are bad.
Oh man. Oh man, Hamas has a funny story for us in the comments.
Yeah.
They're all bragging about how they're going to own Columbus and how it's their place now, and they're running off. Oh my god. That is why Ohio State Tennessee is my favorite.
What's your favorite playoff game?
Out of Ohio State's national title journey.
Yeah, sure.
All those Vols did was run their little mouths about how Columbus is their place, and the players were acting like how they're tough and all, but they couldn't get done. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just gotta quit laughing for a little bit.
Mm.
Oh Lord.
Textile Bowl on court.
Oh Lord.
I think Clemson wins big.
Clemson all the way.
85-67. And we have
And
Auburn top dogs. Auburn going to the SIP.
oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Auburn or Ole Miss.
Auburn. I can't pick against Auburn until they lose.
I want Auburn to win this one, but I've got this weird feeling Ole Miss gonna upset them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it's just, I've got that strange feeling the Rebels will pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Iowa State will likely rebound against Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas State. Kansas State's been so disappointing.
Ugh.
I like Jerome Tang, but I think he's toast, man. He's likable, but
He could get a vote of confidence.
yeah. Well, with all the NIL money they spent, and to have a losing record.
Oof.
Yeah.
Good point. Can Northwestern get a win in the bubble watch?
I'll give him a win. I'll go 65-61.
I think Wisconsin can win this one 67-60.
Mm-hmm.
Well, St. Joseph's and Loyola Chicago is a good one.
I guess I'll go Ramblers. I don't have much confidence in either team anymore, but this is a coin flip.
I'm gonna go Loyola Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We got George Washington and LaSalle.
This is another coin flip one, man. The mushy middle of the A10. I'll give it to the home team, I guess. LaSalle, but
LaSalle.
yeah. Bandy dandy.
There
Come
we
on,
go.
Commodores.
Oklahoma.
All right.
Michigan Rutgers on Fox.
This could be one Michigan could blow. I'll pick Rutgers. I'll give it to Jason.
There you go. Let's go. Let's go, Michigan. Oh, there we go. Let's go, Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide should win. Louisville should win. Kansas, I don't know, man. Going to the Baylor's new stadium.
You're out if you of the Big 12 title race
Yeah.
in the regular season.
I mean, they're on life support. They're 3 games behind Houston.
Yeah. That is not a good sign.
I think Kansas wins, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Baylor's hasn't been playing great basketball lately.
Agreed. Gonna go with Kansas. BYU Central Florida's looking good, and 1-2 was vouching for catchings from BYU.
UCF at home's tough, though. I'll go UCF. It's on a weekend. That place will be rocking. Both great home atmospheres, but BYU's the one that has to go to Orlando instead of UCF going to Provo.
Yeah, I think I'll go with BYU on the road.
That's a sad Commonwealth Classic.
Oh, man. VCU will win.
Yeah, VCU will beat Richmond. I might be at that game.
There you go, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right. The second season of Ted hasn't premiered yet, but it'll be after the latest reruns of it. Michigan State, USC.
Sparty. Yeah.
Sparty. They never put their games on the NBC network. I'm not saying don't have it on Peacock, but put it on NBC. Come on, man.
Houston will beat Tech, but if that was at Tech, that would be an upset alert. But it's at Fertitta.
Oh yeah, Houston will win this one.
Mm-hmm.
Stanford, SMU.
I guess SMU. I mean, SMU doesn't have much of a home court advantage though. Neither team does. I don't know. I guess SMU, but
Oh yeah, I'm going
I don't
SMU.
know. Stanford did beat Carolina though.
True.
So good for them.
Texas, LSU.
Texas.
LSU.
Yeah, UCF has a great home environment for a big game. Yeah.
Agreed. Ooh. Who's your pick for Texas, LSU?
Oh, it's a Texas. All right, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Good. Oh, there's the one.
Duke big.
The rivalry for all of college basketball. Holy crap! As low as 1,329.
I mean, Cameron Indoor is pretty small, but still, yeah.
Good grief!
Mm-hmm. How is it like Cameron Indoor?
The highest is 5,285 each.
Hmm.
North Carolina sucks. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth that.
I'm gonna go Duke.
Yeah, Duke.
Marquette and UConn on Fox. Can UConn rebound?
Nah. I'm going Marquette. They're just playing better basketball this season.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, this is a classic like that one they had in the Big East tournament 2 seasons ago.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marquette wins this one as well. Oh, Notre Dame might. Oh, right. This college basketball.
Yeah, Notre Dame hopefully doesn't give Miami its first ACC win.
There's the game.
Oh, there, yeah.
The Calipari return.
Mm-hmm.
Does Arkansas win this one, or is it Kentucky?
It's Kentucky.
I feel like Calipari and Arkansas win this one because Calipari knows how all of his players work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but here's a good one: New Mexico, Utah State.
I guess Utah State. I mean, both whoever is at home, I would pick in this game because they both have great home atmospheres. But I'll go Utah State because it's in Logan.
I'm gonna go Utah State. Oh, Gonzaga, St. Mary's.
I'll give it to St. Mary's because it's in Moraga.
Oh
No,
man,
I think St. Mary's just play better right now than Gonzaga.
You know, like it's funny though. Like every time I'm thinking of Gonzaga, St. Mary's, I'm always like, oh, that's an Only Taught Sports live stream event.
Yep.
Because it's like I can't help but feel like that's an annual one. It's like that it's always a good one. It's like there we go. But I think I'm gonna go Gonzaga.
Okay.
Who'd you go with?
St. Mary's.
The Immaculate St. Mary's. Oh, there we go. We got some good battles. Start off Sunday. Ohio State and Illinois.
This isn't football, Illinois. Yeah.
Cincy and West Virginia on ESPN Plus. The fifth.
I'll give it to WVU. I don't trust them though.
I think I'll go with Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Although I may need to heed the warning of Hummus Hero because he says they're a disaster this season.
Well, they had a great non-con, and then as soon as they got into Big 12, they couldn't win a game.
Here we go. Oh, Bradley at Northern Iowa on ESPN.
Oh, there we go. That's a fun one on ESPN too. I'll tune into that. I might tune into that.
I think Northern Iowa will win this one.
I don't know. I guess I'll lean Bradley. I don't know.
There you
What's
go.
the game? Oh, can DePaul get their second Big East win of the season against Seton Hall?
Yes.
All
right.
I hope I didn't catch a cold, but I might have.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
And we got Nebraska and Oregon this week.
I guess I'll quack. I don't know. Oregon hasn't played that well in the Big Ten though, country, but
I'll go Oregon. Although if Ben from Exploring with Ben and Sam's watching them, Nebraska will win. That apparently that's what he thinks. He thinks he brings bad luck to the Dutch, but I don't really think that's how good luck or bad luck works. But I mean, some people have their thing, and oh yeah, we are because like. I was gonna have my guy from Locked On Patriots Mike debate on for a Jack Sane episode a couple weeks back. He had somebody get sick, but then last week he was sick with a stomach bug. So it's like, good grief, like everybody's getting sick. And like my aunt was sick with something, grandmother got sick, and my sister got sick with something. Like my sister caught something at like the Calhoun College, so it was like she got sick. It's like, good grief. But we got Monday. I mean, this looks mid. Virginia Pitt. I'm gonna go Pitt.
Yeah, Pitt.
Why are Mondays so mid?
Oh, there we go.
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go.
Iowa State sweep Kansas.
No.
No.
Kansas gets it done.
I'll go Iowa State. Why not? That could be a dumb pick, but go for that.
Nah, man. You go with your instincts, man.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Marquette St. John's.
Marquette, baby. Let's go. St. John's, let's go.
I'll give it to the Johnnies, man. It's in the Garden. I feel like St. John's has been playing better, but both games are great. Both teams have been playing well.
Here we go. I think I'm going to go with St. John's.
Mm-hmm.
Vandy and Florida on the SC Network.
This game should at least be on ESPN too.
Yeah. Well, we see the ESPN game below us.
Yeah. Oh, Florida. Florida probably at home, but I hope Vandy wins.
Well, and it seems Todd Golden is cleared, so
I mean, is it because he won or because he actually did do it? Is it because he's winning or I don't know. We'll see.
I think winning cures all.
Yeah.
Unless it's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh well. I think I'm gonna refrain from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't want him going at me. Like, no. Like, no, I didn't say that. Oh, really? Oh. And we got the Peacock app showing us the Purdue Iowa game.
I guess Purdue. Yeah.
Purdue wins.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss at Kentucky on ESPN.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Ole Miss hasn't played great lately, though.
Rebels.
Oh yeah, I'll go Kentucky to be.
There you go.
Different, yeah.
Man, what are we looking here from Notre Dame, Florida State?
Irish have won their last two. And they should be Miami, so that should be their last 3.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go Florida State.
I'll go with my team. I'll go with their name.
We got LaSalle.
We should be
VCU.
taking care of LaSalle at home.
Oh yeah, VCU win this one.
Mm-hmm.
Can Dayton take care of Davidson?
Davidson's not very good, but neither Dane hasn't been playing that well either. But I think Dane will win because it's at home for them.
I'm gonna go Davidson. And we'll pit Minnesota Penn State for our guy Dave Valinsky.
I guess I'll give it to Penn State, but for my guys Nick Kern and Ace Baldwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Penn State reluctantly. Oh, Georgetown at Xavier. The
I gotta go Xavier.
Agreed. Yeah, I think I'll go at Xavier, but we got Oklahoma Auburn on SC Network.
Auburn, yeah.
Auburn. Indiana, Wisconsin on the Peacock app.
Whiskey.
Wisconsin. Texas Tech Baylor on ESPN.
Tech.
Tech. Get away, Georgia Tech. You're mid. Loyola Chicago, St. Bonnie Bonaventure.
It's a tough game to pick.
Loyola.
I'll go Bonnet, yeah.
We got USC Northwest on the Big Ten. It still feels weird calling it a conference game.
I don't know. I guess Northwestern.
USC.
Yeah.
Michigan State, UCLA on the Peacock app.
How packed of a Poly Pavilion are we gonna get? Like, is it gonna be like it was when they played Villanova a few years ago, or is it gonna be dead? It should be a good atmosphere, but I don't know.
I can't believe that's a conference game now.
Yeah,
still feels weird.
I guess I'll pick UCLA to give Smarty his first loss.
Same. I'm gonna chance it with the upset.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Arizona BYU on late night.
I'll go BYU.
I think Arizona's gonna continue their winning ways. Oh, we got Wednesday starting off nicely with Oregon, Michigan.
I know, Jason, but like, I mean, they've played better as of late. UCLA, they had a horrible start to Big Ten play, but they've won their last few.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I'm gonna go with Oregon on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the Duke, Syracuse. Oh, Duke winning. Syracuse is mid.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri, Tennessee on the SEC network.
Vol should win.
Agreed. Although I'll pull for the Tigers.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason, that's pretty weak of Mick.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got Cincinnati and Central Florida as the ultimate bubble watch game.
UCF. It's at home.
Yeah, Central Florida win this one. And let's see. George Washington, George Mason on ESPN Plus.
Usually the home team wins this rivalry game, so I'll give it to the Dub.
There you go. I think I'll go with George Mason in
this.
You
go Mason.
Yeah. Oh, what? How are we feeling about West Virginia TCU?
I'll give it to the Mountaineers, but I don't know, man. I don't know how legit they are.
I think I'm going to go with West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
We got Creighton and Providence on Fox Sports.
Creighton should handle business.
Oh, yeah. Creighton win that one. Illinois should defeat Rutgers big time.
Yeah. I mean, Illinois, they're slipping, but I'll give them that.
Arkansas, Texas on ESPN 2.
I gotta go with Texas.
Yeah, I'll go with Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we got LSU, Georgia on FC Network.
Give it to Georgia. I don't know. Georgia's struggling, but I'll give it to them.
Oh, man, both these schools are in a struggle bus. And we got Colorado State, New Mexico on Fox Sports.
Man, VCU needs Colorado State to keep winning. That's our best win. But I'll go New Mexico.
I'll go Colorado State.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, Washington on the Big Ten Network. I mean, the bubble watch is looking a little shaky for.
It's looking shaky for Nebraska. Their next 4 out, but I'll give them it. I'll give them this one.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
And finally, we got Wake Forest and Stanford.
Stanford.
Yeah. Here we go. Would you like to do the Thursday games next week, or
let's do it next week?
Absolutely, man.
Mm-hmm.
And before we sign off, we'll answer Dave's questions about our last 4 in. We'll start with you, Will.
I'm going Xavier, Texas, Ohio State, and I guess UCF.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go at Xavier, Central Florida, Ohio State, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So that is where I'm going with it.
You could put Georgia in there too, but they're close.
Oh yeah. Well, Will, what have you got going on your adventures this week?
Well, I'm gonna I'll talk about the new Irish coordinator, Chris Ash, replacing Al Golden. Fans are mixed about it, so I'll see. I'll have my piece on it.
There we go. And you can check me out on Jackson Johnson 979, where I not only do the buzzer beater, Will and D, and do the pits analysis, final whistle with Austin, but also I host the Jacksonian right here on Jackson Johnson 979 on YouTube. And of course, I've got some magic cooking on Alabama with the Voice of College Football with Johnny Burt's Monday afternoons, 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, Jeffrey and I at 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time take your calls Thursday nights on Alabama with the Voice of College Football, where we will be discussing our takes on what's going on with Alabama, or we somehow get sidetracked into a random topic. But it's always a fun one. But for more updates on what I've got going on Alabama Voice College Football and Jacksonian and other projects, check me out on Jackson VOCFB on X/Twitter, Instagram threads at Jackson Johnson 543908. That being said, like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you never miss no video whatsoever. And we will see you soon. Take care, everybody. See you next week.